Hey Herman, you're not listening to me. Let me ask you a question. Do you make videos that you want to watch or that your audience wants to watch? The YouTube algorithm follows the audience, so you have to make videos that your audience wants to watch. In this video, you'll discover how to use the YouTube algorithm to your advantage in 2021. Let's discuss how the YouTube algorithm works. It doesn't favor any particular format, but it does its best to follow the audience. Have you ever shared your heart with someone, but they weren't listening to you? Keep in mind, the YouTube algorithm has millions of points of reference, so you're not going to understand them all, but it does tell us what you should pay attention to. Here are 5 things you should pay attention to use the YouTube algorithm to your advantage. Number 1, what they watch. Number 2, what they don't watch. Number 3, how much time they spent watching your video. Number 4, likes and dislikes. Let's take a look at each of these in more detail. Hey, if you're enjoying the content so far, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified about new content like this every week. The YouTube algorithm has 2 simple goals. Number 1, help viewers find the videos they want to watch. Number 2, get viewers to keep watching more of what they like. So how do you help viewers find more videos of what they like? One of the best ways to do this is through search. When viewers enter the keyword phrase into YouTube search to discover the information they're searching for, they'll find your video. For instance, if you enter the keyword phrase how to train puppies in the YouTube search bar, you get a bunch of suggestions. These are all keyword phrases that people are entering into the search engines to find out information. So how can you reduce the competition, because many of these keyword phrases are too competitive for your videos to rank in the YouTube search engine? My secret weapon is using TubeBuddy. I'll place a link to TubeBuddy in the description below this video. If you enter the keyword phrase how to train puppies in Keyword Explorer of TubeBuddy, then it'll give you the keyword score. The keyword score that you're aiming for is very good or excellent, because these are less competitive keyword phrases. Once you find a less competitive keyword phrase in TubeBuddy, like how to train puppies not to bite in 10 minutes, then look at your competition. If there's none or just a few competitors in the top 10 videos in YouTube search, then you've got a winner. Let me ask you a question. What's the number 1 traffic source for your YouTube channel right now? Post your answer in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too. Another way to discover topics that your audience wants to watch is to survey your audience. If you have an email list, you can poll your audience. If you have the community tab, you can run a poll on there. Alternatively, look in your comments for questions that your viewers are asking. You can also look in the comments of your competitors' videos. The more you know about your target audience, the easier it is to come up with topics that they like. Another way to find topics that your viewers will like is to look in your analytics. Look at your top 10 videos that are getting the most traffic and make more of those types of videos. Ideally, you want to create a series of videos on related topics so viewers can binge watch your videos. This will also help you to get into suggested videos. Before we discuss the second goal of YouTube, which is to keep viewers watching more of what they like, let's look at the best practices for search. Number 1, search results are based on personal browsing behavior. So if you watch a lot of cat videos, then cat videos are going to show up on the home screen. Also, if you're subscribed to a lot of cat channels, then those videos are going to show up in your subscription feed. YouTube shows search results based upon the viewer's intent. That's why if you put how to train puppies in the YouTube search bar, you get a bunch of suggestions to do with how to train puppies. A great benefit for you as the creator is that you can use multiple keyword phrases to do many different types of videos. Number 3, if you want to rank high in the YouTube search results, you got to have a well-optimized title, description, tags, and thumbnail. Creating a video on a topic that your audience likes is just the first step. YouTube says that you can increase the chance of people discovering your content if you have a high click-through rate and a high watch time. A high click-through rate means you've got to have a great title and a great thumbnail. Check out the links in the description on how to create a well-optimized title and how to create a clickable thumbnail. Number 4, one of the other factors that affects the discoverability of your videos is what people don't watch. So if your viewers don't resonate with the topic that you create your video for, they'll leave your video and you have a low click-through rate. Ideally, you want to have a high click-through rate, a high watch time, lots of comments, views, and new subscribers. That sends a signal to the YouTube algorithm that your viewers really like your video, and they'll surface more of your video to other people's watch pages. Let's talk about the second goal of YouTube, which is to keep viewers watching more of what they like. YouTube does its best to surface the right videos to the right viewers at the right time. Previously, I talked about your viewers discovering your videos via YouTube search. This is based upon search intent. So if a viewer wants to discover your video on how to train puppies, they'll find your video via YouTube search. If your video has a high click-through rate and a high watch time, then YouTube will surface more of that video on other people's watch pages. This refers to suggested videos, which appears on the right side of people's watch pages and in the up next after they finish watching a video. YouTube will also recommend your videos on people's home screens at youtube.com or on the YouTube app. If they're subscribed to your channel, your video will appear in their subscription feed. Just keep in mind that if subscribers have notifications turned on, they won't receive a notification for every video that you upload. Typically, most of my traffic comes from browse features, which means my videos are being discovered on the home screen in youtube.com or on the YouTube app. So what are some of the factors that help your videos get recommended by YouTube so they appear on the home screen and in suggested videos? As I mentioned previously, YouTube will suggest more of your videos if you have a high click-through rate and a high watch time. A high watch time means you got to have a high audience retention. The best way to achieve that is to have a strong hook at the beginning of your video. If you can keep your audience engaged in the first 30 seconds, they'll more likely watch the rest of your video. Another way to keep viewers watching is to create a series of videos on related topics. This will increase your session time on YouTube by viewers binge watching your videos. In order to keep viewers watching more of your video series, link to the next video in the card or end screen. You can also include the next video to watch in your description and also pin it to the top of your comments. Another way to keep viewers watching more of what they like is to put those related videos into a playlist and add that playlist to a section on your channel homepage. Then when people visit your channel homepage, they can take a deeper dive into your content. This will also help motivate them to subscribe to your channel. Hey Herman, do you have any hot tips for your videos to be discovered and promoted by YouTube? Absolutely. Number 1, transcribe your video. If you upload a transcript of your video, then closed captions will appear under your video. This will enable hard of hearing and people who can't understand your accent or what you're saying to be able to read the captions below your video. This means you'll reach a wider audience. Another way for YouTube to discover and promote your video is to translate your videos into different languages. I'll place a link in the description on how you can translate your video into different languages. Another thing you can do is to increase your upload frequency. So if you're currently uploading 1 video per week, try uploading 2 videos per week. One thing I've been doing every week to reach a wider audience and to connect more deeply with my current subscribers is to go live from my YouTube channel. It enables me to share deeper content and answer questions from my audience. I can also repurpose my content by sharing it on social media sites, on my website, and expose my content to a wider audience outside YouTube. Live streams also solve the problem of upload frequency because you don't have to edit the video. For example, if you want to upload 2 videos a week, one could be a regular video and the second one could be a live stream. The long-form content can also be optimized to appear in YouTube search. If you want to trim your video without affecting the views and comments, you can use YouTube's video editor. It enables you to remove multiple sections from your video without affecting it. I'll place a link in the description on how you can go live from your desktop computer. YouTube recently introduced Shorts videos, so another thing you can do to expose your content to a wider audience is to create Shorts videos. Watch the video on the screen right now to discover how to make Shorts videos.